Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be drawing characters from Witch Hat Atelier, and while I'm drawing, I'll be talking about these amazing characters from my perspective. And since I'm drawing traditionally, I thought doing a soft voiceover would be good. So tell me if you like it. Let's begin. So the first character I'm drawing is Kifri. I think he has one of the coolest designs ever. Kifri is one of the characters who immediately catches your attention, and he is my current fictional obsession. And don't get me started on fictional obsession. At this point, I'm obsessed with every single character who has white hair and blue eyes, which I think is the reason why my OC Xavier has white hair and blue eyes. I really love Kifri's design. He's like a protective and caring daddy for his kiflings. And he's calm, gentle, and mysterious at the same time. He can get scary sometimes. I feel like he carries something deeper, which we're not aware of. And honestly, I haven't read the manga, so I'm genuinely more curious about his backstory. I also love how he avoids pressuring his students and genuinely encourages them to learn through their experiences. The one thing that I love about him the most is that he wants his students to be who they are and discover their own magic within. Having a teacher like Kifri is truly a blessing. I wish I had one like him. We're all done with Kifri's sketch. Now let's move on to Coco. I think Coco is one of the reasons I got invested in the anime so quickly. I love how she sees magic as art. She's just so easy to like, and she's curious about everything. She's excited to learn, and she has that sense of wonder that makes you excited about the world along with her. What I love most about her is that she never stops learning. She's constantly making mistakes, growing from them, and trying her best. Drawing Coco is always fun because she's just overflowing with personality. The world of Witch Hat Atelier is full of magic, mysteries, and amazing things to discover, and Coco feels like the perfect person to explore that world with. Because every time she sees something, her reaction is basically my reaction. Her excitement is contagious. I saw a person commenting about Coco online saying they dislike her because she's too kind, like in an unnatural way, and she's overacting. But to be honest, I don't find anything to dislike about her. She's just expressive and enthusiastic, and I love that about her. Coco is done, and now let's move on to Agot. Agot is, well, one of the characters who seems hard from the outside, but is actually soft from the inside. At first glance, Agot can seem intimidating, and she's not the type of character who instantly runs up and becomes everyone's friend. She feels reserved, focused, and very serious about what she's doing. Underneath that serious exterior, there's clearly a lot more going on. I like how Agot is incredibly determined, but sometimes it feels like she's pushing herself too hard. I can also see why most people love her design, especially her hair, because they're beautiful. And she's the kind of person who cares deeply, but don't always show it. That's how she is, and I still love her. I saw many people hating on her online when she was rude to Coco, but to be honest, I never hated her. She is just a kid, and most of the times she's hard on herself because she wants to prove that she is worthy, that she's good enough. I feel concerned for her sometimes because she sees magic as a medium to prove her worth. And that's where Coco's role comes, because with Coco, I think Agot will be able to see herself and lift the walls around her. She may be cold and she's not the easiest person to get along with, but believe me, she is a lovely girl, and I'll be cheering for her no matter what. I can see why Kifri gets worried about her sometimes, because she is forcing herself too much, and somehow because of that she is losing that childhood spark, which to be honest makes me really sad. But no matter how serious, cold, or strict she may seem, she is really a nice girl from the inside, and I would love to learn more about her. Next up, we have Riche. First of all, I love her long hair, especially when they flow in air. They look absolutely gorgeous. So anyways, Richie is gentle and thoughtful, and she brings a different kind of energy to the group. The one thing about her that I can absolutely relate to is how she hates being told to do things in a certain way, because I too hate it a lot. I don't like anybody telling me to do things in a certain way or do exactly what they want me to do. I can absolutely relate to that frustration. Richie may not be very expressive, but there's something very calming about her quiet presence. If Peace were a character, I think it would be Richie. Richie doesn't need to be dramatic to leave an impression. She just naturally does. And when I saw baby Richie, I was like, oh my god, she is so adorable. She looks so cute, and so does all other characters in Witch Hat Atelier. Every character in Witch Hat Atelier is so amazing. Like, everybody feels unique, and everybody has their own personality and goals they want to achieve. Also, I love their witch costume. I mean, they are so amazingly designed. I want to be a witch myself, just like them. Moving on to Tetia. Tetia is basically a walking ray of sunshine. Every time she appears, she brings so much energy with her. She is cheerful, friendly, and so expressive. Honestly, if I were in the Witch Hat Atelier world, Tetia is definitely the person I'd want to be friends with. One thing is that I absolutely love female characters with pink hair. I also love her expressive pigtails. Tetia is the kind of person who brings life to every interaction. Everything about her design feels lively and energetic. I love her burst of energy, and I think I can relate to that because sometimes I can also get enthusiastic and overly excited about something. And one thing I've noticed about her is that in certain situations she may get scared, but she tries to hide it with her cheerfulness and optimism. I like her softness, and she's really cute. And one more thing is that there are a lot of children in Witch Hat Atelier, and I don't know if it's just me, but I think every character represents some kind of emotion or a certain trait. Like Coco is curious and excited, Agatha is serious and strict, Richie is calm and composed, and Tetia is cheerful and positive. And then there's other characters like Tarta, who's observant and responsible, and Yuini may come across as shy and sensitive. Honestly, it is quite impossible to dislike or pick a favorite character in Witch Hat Atelier because every character is so well written and each one has its own personality. You can relate to every character in some way, and I love to see all the characters share their moments together. Now comes our beloved brush buddy. I mean, look at him. He is so adorable. That's it. That's a whole explanation. Every fantasy series needs at least one cute creature that immediately steals everyone's heart, and Brush Buddy absolutely succeeds. He is so cute and adorable, and I don't know what else to say about him. Oh, and I almost forgot to draw Rugio, and I didn't have much space for him, so here's a chibi Rugio. When I first saw him, I was like, whoa, he looks cold, but he's so cool. Why are guys in Witch Hat Atelier so cool? He was cold and strict at first, but he's actually nice and caring. And now we've got two daddies. So we're all ready with the sketch. I didn't record the painting process because it would be too long then, and it took me like 2 or 3 days to complete the whole painting. And this is the in-between painting process. And please ignore key free space, I messed up a little. Now this is the completed work. All done. Witch Hat Atelier is so wholesome, and it's probably the first anime I've been a part of since the very beginning of its adaptation, and I kept hearing how beloved the manga was. That made me curious, so I decided I'd watch the anime as soon as it came out. So while I wasn't there from the beginning of the manga, I've been following the anime adaptation from the very start. The world of Witch Hat Atelier is so fantastical, and I think I would love to be in a world like this. So that's pretty much for today. I had a lot of fun sketching these characters and apparently talking about Witch Hat Atelier way more than I planned. So if you're watching the anime too, let me know who's your favorite character so far. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoy. See you next time. Bye bye.